What's up, guys? We got a 2023 Mustang GT right here. It's pretty sweet. It started life as a base Mustang, but some tasteful upgrades like leather seats, a cue ball shift knob, front and rear 360 cameras. I mean, this car has it all, guys. Mustang GT, you get the 6-speed manual right here. I mean, guys, we could take out a whole generation if we went back to stick shifts and cursive. All right, everybody, we're sitting inside the 2023 Mustang GT. One of the things that makes this GT special is that it's got a 6-speed manual transmission. And for what you got, or for you guys that don't know about it, basically you got 3 pedals down below here. We can figure out how to get this steering wheel up. Maybe you can. You got your gas right here, you got your brake, and you got your clutch. So when you're ready to rock and roll, you put it in first gear and you let off the clutch easily and you get rolling. It didn't have a screen when we first got it. We wanted to fix it up and make it right. Basically, you know, we didn't want to pay the premium prices for all the technology packages and everything like that. So we decided to go with Dynanav over here. Dynanav has been great. Basically, you link this thing up to Z-Links right here, and you got your Apple CarPlay right here. You got all your apps. Let's show you guys here. Whoops. This is not a good product placement. Holy shit. Okay. The dirt we were raised on. As you guys can tell, it's really loud. You got navigation and things like that all built into it. But what's really unique about it is it started life with cloth interior. We switched it all out to a nice Roush leather interior. Don't know who Roush is. Roush is a tuning company for Mustang. And Jack Roush was a racer. And basically he would modify Mustangs and he'd make them really cool. It's kind of like the AMG of Mustangs, if you will. AMG, Mercedes-Benz, Ford has Roush and Shelby. Today we're going to teach you how to drive a manual. It's really simple, guys. So let's not overcomplicate the process here. So we got as much light in here as possible. Here, I'll show you guys. You got your gas right there, you got your brake, and you got your clutch. So in order to do this, you got to push the clutch all the way in, hit the brake, and easily let off the clutch and the gas, and you'll roll forward. Let me demonstrate here. Pretty simple. So here's how you do this. You push the clutch in, you push the car into first gear there, the transmission stick. You easily let off of the clutch and apply a little bit of gas. And that's how it works. Very simple. I mean, people overcomplicate the process, but it's really just a nervous thing. I mean, I've taught a few people on how to drive stick. Now, this is how reverse works. Oh, check this screen out, guys. This is a stock camera that we put in here from factory. It tied right into the screen that we put in here from Dynanav, and it's great. Big, beautiful screen. You can see everything. I mean, it might be even better than the damn camera we're recording on. That's how a 6-speed manual works, guys. It's really simple. First, second, third, fourth. We'll go from first, whoops, to second, to third, to fourth. Now it's bogging down a little bit, but let's go back down into first gear. See how the revs have increased there? That's called downshifting. This car does have auto rev matching, so it is pretty great. So it makes driving a stick shift pretty easy for new people, which once the beeps stop talking, all into third. Now we're going to downshift into second. Second gear, third. That's how you stall the car. All right, let's do that again, huh? All right, top 5 reasons to buy a Mustang. Number 1 would be power for money. I mean, to get 500 horsepower, around 500 foot-pounds of torque out of the Coyote engine, that's pretty cool. To get that type of horsepower, you can't really find it anywhere else, especially a V8 manual. There's not that many manuals left in the world, especially V8s. So having a V8 manual is really a cool one. So there's 2. Number 1 would be power for money. Number 2 would be V8 manual. What else would be? Oh, it's been around for, what, 50 years? Came out in 1964, 1965, somewhere in that time frame. And then now it's 2025. So, I mean, you do the math right there. That's about 40, 50, 60, 70 years, somewhere in there. And they've just they just keep making the design better and better, right? They take the same platform and they just keep on upgrading it and making it so much better, because there's only been a few cars in history that's ever done this. Top 5 reasons to buy a Mustang. Number 1, power for money. Where else can you get a V8 manual like this with 500 horsepower and 500 foot-pounds of torque? You can't. Second reason would be because it's a V8 manual. That's pretty cool. Third reason is that they kept this design since the 60s, so it's just been revamped and what's next? Number 4, I would say that you can carry your family and friends with it. I mean, it's a 4-seater car, but really, you know, you could put some small kids back there, maybe a few adults, but it's not a grand tour. I mean, that's what GT stands for. But 4th would be the trunk space with it. And number 5, I would say the overall practicality of it. So you can have this as a track weapon and you can have it as a daily driver. First question is going to be, how much is one of these V8 Mustangs? The base models are about $40,000. With the technology package and everything like that, you could probably load it up to $50,000 with the manual. And that, guys, this car does not get the best gas mileage. The question is, what type of gas mileage does this get? It's 15 miles per gallon, basically over and around, driving city and highway. It does not get great gas mileage, but it's about miles per gallon. No, I don't regret buying the Mustang because the power to weight ratio is so great, and the power for money. So, I mean, it's a cheap way to get 500 horsepower and get a great car all around it without getting into the Corvettes and things like that. And we've had an issue with the engine specifically making this ticking sound, and Ford not wanting to warranty it and replace the engine. So that's one issue that we've had with the car. We also have had now an issue with the resonator. So sometimes during this video, you probably could hear that the car wasn't making the right sounds, maybe a little bit of a drone. So we're having an issue with that. Dealing with Ford wasn't the best, I would say, because, hey, at the end of the day, their product is damaged and they don't want to take responsibility for it, but that's what it is. But, hey, fix or repair daily, but first on race day. Would I buy another Mustang? I probably would. The new 2026 are pretty cool. I'd probably go up to a Shelby though. The Shelby GT 350s are pretty cool, and you can get them with the manual. So that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. God bless.